time for Donkey of the Day.
It's a read, but you're so good at it.
You're trying to be a fake-ass Charlamagne. There's only one Charlamagne to go.
Damn, Charlamagne, who you giving Donkey of the Day to now?
Oh, well, Sexy Red. Donkey of the Day for Tuesday, October 29th goes to Ryan Girdusky. Ryan is a conservative commentator who was on CNN News Night with host Abby Phillips last night. Now, before we get into what Ryan said, I want to give you some context. Remember back in September when a bunch of pagers and walkie-talkies blew up in the hands of the Hezbollah fighters? If you don't know who Hezbollah is, they are defined as a militant and political group, and the exploding pages and walkie-talkies were widely believed to be conducted by Israel. Okay, so Ryan Girdusky was on CNN last night. It was a panel that consisted of Ashley Allison, Mehdi Hassan. I didn't see who else was on there, but they were discussing the racist jokes made by comedian Tony Hinchcliffe from The Garden, and the debate started to get a little contentious between Ryan and Mehdi, and then this happened.
He talked about the enemy within, which is literally Hitler. I mean, these are my problem is, I get it. Nobody wants to be called Nazis. It's very inflammatory. But if you don't want to be called Nazis, stop doing...
You're called an anti-Semite more than anyone else at this table.
Yeah.
And people will sit there and... No, by me. I never called you an anti-Semite. Okay. I mean, I'm not sitting here saying
I'm a supporter of the Palestinians, so I'm used to it.
Yeah, I hope your beeper doesn't go off. The thing is that...
Did you just say I should die?
You should not...
No,
Did you just say I should be killed?
No, I did not say that. No, I did not say that.
Hold on.
Did your guest just say I should be killed on live TV?
I said I hope you...
Guys, let me just stop.
You said you hope my beeper doesn't go off.
Because you said I'm a big supporter
of the Palestinians.
Of Hamas?
Guys, let me
stop.
Palestinians.
Are you a supporter
of
Hamas?
What? No, of course I'm not.
I apologize.
Are you a racist, violent person inciting violence against me?
Ryan,
that's disgusting.
that is completely...
No, I apologize.
Good job, CNN. Let's have first block say the Muslim guy should be blown up on TV.
Don't say then I apologize.
Jesus. Now, you know when I was on CNN last week, this is what I was expressing to Anderson Cooper. I have no problem, as you know, having conversations with people I don't agree with. I think conservatives should talk to liberals. Liberals should talk to conservatives. Independents should be talking with liberals and conservatives and vice versa. Okay, white should be talking to black. Gay should be talking to straight. We are all humans on this planet trying to figure it out. Let's have conversations. I have no problem with it, but it has to be a good faith conversation. Okay, it has to be good faith discussions. I'll get back to that because that's my second issue with CNN and just the cable news networks in general. The first issue is what they choose to center and how they choose to center it. I was watching CNN yesterday, and I'm not going to say the anchor's name, but they were talking about the MAGA rally at the Garden, and they were talking about it like it was just normal. You know, it's a weird thing they do on these networks. I'm telling you, we almost 10 years in of the Trump era, and they still don't know how to cover that demon. Okay, or the blatant white supremacy that comes from anyone associated with them. Okay, it's strange. So in between talking about the MAGA rally like it was virtually normal, the host was still asking one of the pundits on the panel if Vice President Kamala Harris should do Joe Rogan. It was very strange, but that's what a lot of these cable news networks do, and I see it a lot more on CNN. They have a problem making the main thing the main thing. They always center the wrong conversation, and by doing that, they have assisted in the normalization of Donald Trump's fascism. The other thing that happens on CNN a lot is what happened last night. They will have a conservative who's not there to have a good faith discussion, and whatever it is the panel is discussing, the conservative will just say something wild and derail the whole conversation, so then everybody forgets what they were even discussing to begin with. Let me hear it again, right?
Hey, I never called you an anti-Semite. I mean, I'm not sitting here saying...
I'm a supporter of the Palestinians, so I'm used to it.
Yeah, I hope your beeper doesn't go off.
I had no idea what the debate was about because I wasn't watching Abby last night. I was watching Tyler Perry, Beauty in Black. Yes, that damn Tyler Perry done did it again. Drop on the clues bomb for Tyler Perry. Okay. But I wasn't watching CNN last night, so I didn't know what the actual debate was about. And I still didn't find out until this morning. Why? Because Ryan Girdusky is just the latest conservative they put on a panel to not have a good faith conversation, but to simply derail whatever it is they actually should be talking about. Okay, here's the thing about cable news. They are all about ratings and revenue. Okay, there is still a few good hosts out there who actually care about using their platform to inform and forewarn the American people about the dangers of Donald Trump. But most people, because the network mandates it, is choosing to normalize fascism, okay, and cash in on the MAGA audience. I blame Fox News. Okay, blame Fox News, baby. They get the money, they get the numbers, okay, so everybody else got to follow the leader. MAGA makes money. So CNN has decided to sprinkle some MAGA on it, okay? They like Salt Bae. Whoever the leadership is at the top, they just sprinkle in that old MAGA-based seasoning all over CNN. Now, according to Mediaite, Ryan has been banned permanently from CNN, and Abby Phillips had something to say, right?
I want to apologize to Mehdi Hassan for what was said at this table. It was completely unacceptable. When we get this discussion started, you'll see that Ryan is not at the table. There is a line that was crossed there, and it's not acceptable to me. It's not acceptable to us at this network. We want discussion. We want people who disagree with each other to talk to each other. But when you cross the line of a complete lack of civility, that is not going to happen here on this show. It's a heated time. We're in the middle of a political season. We are 8 days from a presidential election. But we can have conversations about what is happening in this country without resorting to the lowest of the lowest kind of discourse.
Well, Abby is doing what I told Anderson Cooper I want to see hosts on CNN do, and that's simply push back against the BS. Okay, call it out. You know, the American people need it because we live in an era that doesn't know what's right and doesn't know what's wrong. That's why right now nobody truly understands what is happening in this country because nobody is accurately describing the situation, and we have normalized what isn't normal. Please let Chelsea Handler give Ryan Girdusky the biggest hee-haw.
Hee-haw, hee-haw. That is way too much Dan mayonnaise.
And I keep telling y'all, Michelle Obama said, when they go low, we go high. I don't even think Michelle feel like that no more. When they go low, you got to take it to the floor with them.
All right.
Do you not know? Oh, you know what? What am I doing? What am I doing? Chelsea Handler just gave him the biggest hee-haw, right?
Right.
Does Chris Rock have something to say?
Are you going to play that game?
Shut up. Does Chris Rock have something to say?
Cracker ass cracker.
Okay. Who else? Oh, that's my girl. That's my girl. So, what about my girl at the? What about my other people? Who else? Somebody else. Chris Rock.
He can't remember.
I can't even remember because I wanted to say it myself, but I forgot I got people to say it for me.
Start calling you your mom name and your brother name.
All I'm simply saying is learn how to pronounce cracker ass cracker, y'all.
You want them people to get on that cable network and say all that?
Yes.
You said the mayonnaise one. The mayonnaise one. You got that one already.
Please give this giant jar of mayo
We
the biggest hee-haw.
That ain't gonna hit. You know what I'm saying? When somebody tells you.
It's only Chris
when
Rock.
somebody tells you that they want a beeper to blow up on you,
Come armed
right?
with the crackers.
You got to have the crackers ready.
Cracker ass cracker.
That's all. That's all. That's it.
That's it.
And if you on cable TV, all you can say, hey, you know crackers is one of my favorite snacks, right? I eat crackers. You know that, right? No peanut butter, no cheese. Raw crackers.
No water.
That's it. That's it.
Oh my goodness. All right. Well, thank you for that donkey
No water,
today.
no juice. Just
Now,
swallow.
There's ways to get it off on cable television.
When we come
That's
back.
it.
Donkey of the Day is sponsored by renowned personal injury attorney Michael the Bull Lamonsoff. Don't be a donkey when you need a fighter on your side. If you're ever injured, go to michaelthebull.com. That's michaelthebull.com. And when you mess with the bull, you get the horns.
Wake that ass up.
In the morning.
The Breakfast Club.